Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever stopped to think about what makes a particular day special? Take November 26th. For example, it might just seem like another date on the calendar, but throughout history, it's been the stage for some truly remarkable events. Today, we're going to dive into three major happenings that all share this special date, from a national holiday to a beloved children's story and a classic Hollywood film. November 26th is packed with more history than you might think. So, grab a comfy seat and let's travel back in time together. Our first stop is in the year 1789. Right here in the United States, the Revolutionary War had ended and the new Constitution was in effect. The nation was still finding its footing, and its first president, George Washington, felt it was important to unite the people in gratitude. So, on November 26, 1789, he issued a proclamation. This wasn't just any announcement. It declared the day as the first national day of public thanksgiving and prayer. Washington called upon the American people to acknowledge the providence of Almighty God and to be thankful for the successful end of the war and the establishment of their new government. While Thanksgiving had been celebrated in various forms before, this was the first time it was officially recognized on a national level under the new Constitution. It set a precedent for a tradition that Americans hold dear to this day, a time for family, gratitude, and, of course, a big feast. It is a powerful reminder that the simple act of giving thanks has been a cornerstone of the nation from its very beginning. Next, let's fast forward about 75 years to 1864, across the Atlantic to England. On this November 26th, a very special gift was given. A mathematician and writer named Charles Dodgson, better known by his pen name Lewis Carroll, presented a young girl named Alice Little with a handwritten and self-illustrated manuscript. The title, Alice's Adventures Underground. Does that sound familiar? It should. This precious handmade book was the original version of what would later become one of the most famous children's stories of all time, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. The story was born from a boat trip Carroll took with Alice and her sisters, during which he spun a fantastical tale about a bored little girl who falls down a rabbit hole. Alice loved the story so much that she begged him to write it down for her. The manuscript he gave her on that November day was the fulfillment of that promise. It was a personal, magical gift that would eventually be shared with the world, capturing the imaginations of countless children and adults for generations to come. It's amazing to think that a story that feels so timeless had a specific beginning, a gift from a friend to a child on November 26th. Our final journey takes us into the golden age of Hollywood, to the year 1942. The world was in the midst of World War II, and entertainment offered a much-needed escape. On November 26, 1942, a film premiered at the Hollywood Theater in New York City. That film was Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. The movie tells the story of an American expatriate torn between his love for a woman and his duty to help her and her husband escape the Nazis. The premiere was strategically timed to coincide with the Allied invasion of North Africa, which included the capture of the real city of Casablanca. The film was an immediate success with critics and audiences alike. It went on to win the Academy Award for Best Picture and has since become one of the most iconic and quoted films in cinema history. From Here's Looking at You, Kid to We'll Always Have Paris, its lines are legendary. The premiere on November 26th marked the beginning of a cultural phenomenon, a timeless story of love, sacrifice, and patriotism that continues to resonate with viewers today. So there you have it, three incredible events, all taking place on November 26th, a day that saw the birth of a national tradition of thanks in America, the creation of a timeless literary classic in England, and the premiere of a cinematic masterpiece in Hollywood. It just goes to show you that history is happening all around us every single day. What other dates have a hidden history you'd like us to explore? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip through time, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another journey into the past. We'll see you in the next video.